What's up?
Cause what the fuck, this ain't Chanel, nigga, custom down. What the fuck, I ain't smoking hot, bust me down. You the same clown nigga that was running me down. Now you all up in my, cause you wanna be down. Rule number one to be a boss ass bitch. Never let a clown nigga try to play you.
Okay.
If he play you, then rule number two
Okay.
is fuck his best friends and make them yes men.
Okay. Wow. That's how you feel?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are in a different setting. It's gonna be a little different today because I wanted to get up close and personal with you guys for this video here. It's gonna be how not to get played by these niggas. I know that y'all want to know. I know y'all want to know because I wanted to know my whole life, but I had to learn the hard way. So if you see me like looking over and stuff or looking down, it's because I wrote down some notes, because it's a lot to this shit, y'all. It's a lot to not get played. So anyways, let's just get right into this because I know y'all want to know like how to protect yourselves from these men that like to play games, and no one has time for that anymore. I don't know if they think we do or what, but I can tell you I don't, and I don't like to feel like my time is being wasted or that I was not worth, you know, being held at a higher standard. Let me just start off with a story. So I was 14. Yes, I don't know what I was doing even dating or thinking about boys at 14. Like at that age, I should have been just hanging out with friends and not even worried about boys. But for some reason, I was worried about boys and I had a boyfriend. So it was Valentine's Day, and obviously I wanted to spend time with my so-called boyfriend. And I go over there and, you know, I'm thinking he's gonna have me something. I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't expecting anything, but I just kind of figured he would have something. So I go over there and he hands me this teddy bear, y'all. And I can tell it was not bought. I can tell it was like a last minute gesture. And it was basically like a recycled teddy bear, like a teddy bear that was just laying around the house, and he decided like, oh, I forgot to buy her a gift, so I'm gonna give it. He looked better just not giving me anything, to be honest. But you know me, I'm just trying to show that I'm appreciative of whatever he got me. All this other stuff, bullshit. So you know, I'm cool with it. I don't have very many expectations. I don't know what to expect because I never spent time with a boy on Valentine's Day, so I'm not expecting much. So I go home finally, and I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see this post from this girl. And it's this, y'all, when I say this fat ass card, I mean like this fat ass card and this big ass teddy bear. And she tags my boyfriend saying thank you. Y'all, was just in such shock, like, wait a minute. Am I reading this right? Like, is this really from my boyfriend? Like, I get a recycled teddy bear and this girl has a fat ass card and a fat ass teddy bear that he took the time out to go buy, and I have this recycled ass bear. Like, y'all, my feelings was so hurt. It's so funny now. It wasn't then. My feelings was really hurt then, and I was just like, wow, like this guy that's supposed to be my boyfriend is really out here playing the fuck out of me. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. I've been rambling long enough. This video has been recording for 9.5 minutes. But anyway, the first thing I feel like women don't think about when it comes to boys is themselves. Like, obviously that's the first thing that you have to really understand. You have to understand yourself and the things that you want and won't accept before you can even decide to talk to a guy. I feel like the reason why we get played so much is because we don't set standards for ourselves when we go into anything. I don't care if y'all just met, if y'all are only texting, like, there should be certain limits and limitations to what he can and cannot do before you even get into it. I mean, and everyone's standards are going to be different. Everybody is going to be willing to put up with and take, you know, different things from people. You know, everyone's standards are going to be different. You don't have to go by mine, but for me personally, don't text me after 11 o'clock. Don't I'm gonna let you know from jump, we're not having sex. Also, you're not chilling. You're not just gonna come over here and chill at my house. Okay, you wanna see me? Where we going? Like, where you taking me? Show me a good time. Be a gentleman. Because if he doesn't want to do that, or if he's not willing to go by your standards or your set rules, then he's not for you. So the second thing that I want to talk about is making sure that, you know, you look at all the signs that they're showing you in the beginning of the relationship, because those will continue to be something that you have to deal with throughout the rest of the relationship. And those are things that, you know, you're gonna find yourself hating about that person, or not hating, but, you know, resenting about that person in the end because you didn't speak up sooner about it. And also, like, if he's making you feel insecure, if you feel like he'd be going MIA, or you feel like he's not showing you enough attention, or you feel like he's in love with somebody else, or just, you know, anything that he's showing you in the beginning of the relationship, he don't want to take you out nowhere, like, don't ignore that stuff, you know. And it could be really small stuff. Like, I was dating a guy who would, like, you know, he thought I was pretty when I was dressed up, or when, you know, I had makeup on, or when I, you know, first got ready and stuff. But as soon as he saw me, you know, without the makeup, or without, you know, being all dressed up, he didn't make me feel as secure as he did when I was, you know, all made up. And that's a problem. Like, you have to like me either way. And I ignored that in the beginning, and it led to me not even wanting to talk to him no more after the fact. I mean, it was more to it than that, but that was part of the reason, because this man had the nerve to say to me, I was telling him that I was getting ready. I was like, okay, I'm about to get ready so we can go. And he was like, yeah, go make yourself look like something. Excuse you? Like, I look like something whether I'm dressed up or whether I'm not. But if I was, you know, if I didn't know my worth, if I didn't know that, then he would have tore me all the way down. So just be aware of the things that you are critiquing when y'all are first talking, because those will be the most important things to you once the relationship gets serious. So like I said, don't be afraid to be straightforward. Like, you know, either they'll like it or they won't, and so what if they don't? The third thing that I want to talk to you guys about is put yourself first. Like, don't hold yourself back just because you're talking to somebody, or just because, I feel like when you first talk to somebody, when women literally put everything on hold for that person. I've met, and including me, I've met a bunch of women that will put certain things on hold just to spend time with somebody, and that shouldn't be the case. Younger me would have definitely did that. Me now, you gotta wait. Like, if I'm filming, oh, you gotta wait. I don't care how long it's about to take me. If you want to hang out, it could be 2 o'clock. It could be 2 o'clock during the day. If I don't get done until 8, that's when you gotta see me. Like, you're not about to come before what I got going and how far I want to go and where I want to go in life. It's like, literally, boys will not do that for you. They'll tell you, like, I'm with my niggas right now, I'll see you later. Do the same. Don't stop your life for a guy. Let me tell y'all this story. Y'all probably gonna be like, what the fuck was you dealing with? But anyway, it was in high school, and he had a game, and I was at work. So, you know me, want to be this supportive girlfriend. I'm like trying to figure out a way to get out of work so I can go to his game. So I decide to act like I'm sick. So I'm like, yeah, I just threw up and all this other stuff, making up all these stories, saying I'm sick, I don't feel good, blah, 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 so I can get out and go to his game on time. I get there, and he didn't even hang out with me after the game. I'm like, dang, I done like literally lost out on some money. I done played sick, and my boss knew it. Like, I knew she knew I was lying. So now I have a bad rep at work. And you sitting here yelling at me and didn't even spend time with me. Like, and mind you, I didn't do this for just anybody. We had been together for 2 years at this point. So, you know, it was like something that I felt was okay to do. I wanted to show him that I was putting forth effort and that I really wanted to be there to support him. But that just went over his head. So that's what I mean. Like, don't ever put anybody before what you have going on. Okay, so fourth, don't settle down so young. Like, I feel like, you know, we get into relationships to marry, or, you know, women are so quick to settle down with somebody that you settle for anything almost. And it's like, no, just how guys have fun and they explore different women and they explore what they like and what they don't like, we should be able to do that too. It's not fair for us to just settle for anything because we want to marry young, or because we want to make sure that we find somebody. Like, why is that our goal? Why is that our main purpose? Why is that something that we look forward to? It's like, live your life first and somebody will come when it's time. Like, the right person will come and you'll be like, you know, worry free, stress free about it, because you had fun and you did what you wanted to, and you know that this person is right for you because they have everything on your checklist. I feel like being young and, you know, being 21 years old and, you know, in your 20s period, like, that's your time to have fun. Don't look to marry nobody. What guy do you know is gonna be all about you at the age of 21? Hell, I wouldn't even expect a guy to be at this point. It's just like, we're trying to have fun. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, have somebody to spend my time with, get to know you for a second. Then if you're not for me, okay, cool, but it wasn't no hard feelings, because I wasn't trying to marry your ass. I wasn't trying to settle down with you. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to see what I like, what I don't like. Like that clip from oh, I don't know the judge's name.
You're 20. If I had 20 back, oh, what a mess I'd make. 20 is for you. 20 is for growth. 20 is for the pursuit of a tomorrow that is better than today. 20 is for options. 20 is for passion and knowledge and enjoyment. 20 is for firing dudes when they don't act right. 20 is for...
I feel like her message is so true, so important. Like, don't ever settle. Don't think that you have to put up or deal with things just because, just for the sake of wanting to be married. Fifth. Are we on 5? I think we're on 5. Throughout this whole video, I've been saying this: value yourself and your time. Like, please, y'all, value yourself and your time. Like, if a guy doesn't see that you value yourself, how can you expect him to value you or even have respect for you in any shape or form? If you're allowing certain things to happen and you're allowing him to get away with certain things, like I said before, he's just gonna keep trying. Like, he's gonna keep at it because you're not telling him no, because you're not telling him, I don't like this, or I don't like the way you do that, or, you know, you can't do this again, or I'm not talking to you. It's honestly that simple. Like, don't stay with somebody or deal with things just for the sake of not losing them. Who cares? Let them go. Like, it's somebody else that's gonna come, especially because we are so young. We are so young. 6. Are we on 6? Why do I keep forgetting the place? Okay, anyway, the next point I want to make is a lot of the times I feel like we don't take responsibility for the stuff that happens to us, therefore we don't learn from it. And, you know, you can't always blame the guy. Most of the time it's our fault that we're getting played, to be honest. I mean, I know I know that that person shouldn't have played you in the first place, but once you saw that, and, like, you know, like I said, like, if you don't take the signs from the beginning and say something about it, or just leave that person alone, they're going to continue to do it, and they only do what you allow them to. And that's literally so true. Men will only do what you let them. And if you are letting them play you continuously, if you're always taking them back after they cheat, if you're always just, you know, continuing to talk to them even though they have showed you time and time again and that they're not worth your time, then they're going to continue to play you, and you know, you're going to continue to have your feelings hurt. So at some point you have to take responsibility for the things that are happening to you in order for you to change what is happening to you the next time. Because if you continue to say, wow, that dude was effed up and he did this, that, and the third, yeah, he was effed up, but what did you do? Like, did you tell him how to treat you? Did you show him that you knew your worth? Did you lay down the rules? Did you have standards? Did you, like, all of these things go together? And if you didn't learn from the previous thing on what you did wrong, then you're just gonna continue to be in a cycle and think all men are effed up, and when in reality it's you just picking the same guy over and over again. So you just really have to be careful, and you really have to look within yourself to see, okay, well, am I loving myself correctly? Do I know my worth? Do I really know my worth? Do I really know what it means to value myself and my time? Do I really know what it means to put myself first? You know, all of these are super important when it comes to dealing with any man. But I just wanted to come to y'all and tell you all things that I have learned and what I have realized throughout the years of dealing with these boys. And how I have decided to change that, because I know I don't want to ever get played again. I don't want to be that little 14-year-old girl who, you know, gets the recycled bear and is feeling like the side chick while someone else has all parts of what I thought I had. So I really hope what I had to say was helpful. I hope that, you know, you guys took something away from this that maybe will help you in the future with boys and how to deal with it, or with them. Hopefully I didn't just say something you already knew or things that you already knew. Hopefully you learned something new from this, because I really don't want my girls to get played. Like, I just want y'all to know, you know, y'all don't have to put up with anything from any guy. But yes, if you guys have any suggestions about what other sort of advice videos y'all want me to do, just let me know, because I do want to make this kind of a series, I guess, you know, have like a set day when I do these, and, you know, just have like these sit down conversations with you all, because I like talking. And I like giving advice, and I hope this made sense to you all. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video. Make sure you guys share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Peace.